Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Gran Turismo 7. So in today's video I am going to show you a brand new little way to make 2 million credits in around about 10 minutes thanks to a limited time event that's pretty much popped up out of nowhere when I've logged into the game this morning, and that is essentially a sneak peek into the Olympic races. We will once again be using the Toyota hypercar just like we did for the time trial. However, with this one, you're not going to be waiting days for your money to come through or to see where you are on the leaderboards. It is literally just a very quick sprint, an 8-lap race, takes around just over 10 minutes, and that is it. That's all it's going to take to get your 2 million credits. So let me just quickly show you with this little guide how to actually enter the event, and then just how the event really works. So as you can see here in the top right, we have the Olympic esports banner. All you're going to do is just click on that. So keep an eye out for that logo. It should be there in your home screen. Go ahead and enter it. It's going to give you the Toyota GR hypercar. Then once you've entered it, it's going to obviously pop up with the typical sponsors and the Olympic partners and such. And then once we are loaded up, as you can see, it's going to load up like a lot of the limited time events. So on the left hand side, you've got first is 1 million credits, third is 600,000 credits, and fifth is 400,000 credits. If you obviously get gold straight away, which I'm assuming most people quite easily will, you're talking 2 million credits straight away for just over 10 minutes of your time, which is a great little credit booster. So let's quickly jump into this 8-lap race to see just how easy it is. It takes place on the Olympic layout of Deep Forest. In terms of weather and that, you obviously don't have to worry about that. Deep Forest weather does look to be coming in a future update. Now, in terms of just the overall AI and how they are, what I have noticed is they are fairly easy. I believe they are basically kind of on a set difficulty. I think most people will be able to beat them all. The only two that you may have an issue with is the front two runners. So as you can see, we're on a grid of 12. We are the 12th car. So there's 11 other cars to overtake to essentially get that gold medal and take the win. Now, the first bunch of AI are super easy, and a lot of them are very, very inconsistent going into the final hairpin. Essentially, they break super early or seem to just basically let off before they go into it, which I'm pretty sure you will see in this video at some point in time. Again, the back AI are just an absolute walkover. It's just mainly the gap to the front two. If you have a look at the track map, as you can see, they are basically just way ahead of the rest of the AI. So it's all about catching them. You should catch them a little bit later on in the race, quite easily. Get working your way up to around about P3, way before the halfway point. Again, that's the most difficult part. Again, once you get to the AI, you're kind of overtaking them and they're pretty much done for at that point. So on lap 2, we're already going to work our way into P7, and nice and easy, no problem there. As you can see, the AI just seems to drop off once you pass them, and then a little bit later on in the lap, we're going to make a little late lunge because the AI is very late, very early into the hairpin, whereas we were a little bit late there. And that's it, we're up to P5 already by the end of lap 2, which means we've only got 4 more cars ahead of us. On the first corner of lap 3, we're going to take away P4, and then we just have 1 more car to dispatch before we have to do the big sprint up to the rear of P1 and P2. So towards the kind of mid to end point of lap 3, we're going to take P3 away, so we're already on that podium. As you can see, there's the leaders just up front, a little bit more of a gap, but it's nothing too daunting in terms of, the track map. Although the gap looks rather quite big, you will be be able to get onto the back of them. As you can see, I got onto the back of them for the second time actually on lap 5. Again, in terms of their speed, they do seem much quicker than the rest of the AI. We are going to try and battle for position. They will not hold back. Basically, they will stick to their line and they will barge you off of it if you're trying to make a move at certain points of the track. However, we are going to eventually be able to try and battle again and try and take that position a lap later, but again, it's just not quite being pulled off. The best place to do it once again is in the final kind of hairpin. So here we go, we're going to make a real late lunge. We're going to get it quite wrong actually, because we did go straight on. Completely forgot that I had my ABS on weak there, hence why we just basically locked up and went straight forward, but we did manage to take the move. And then going on to the 7th lap at turn 1, we did essentially just get the entire grid over and done with. So at this point, we've still got a lap in hand. It's all about just sprinting to the finish line now in the fastest time possible. So here we are going into the final corner, up across the line for the final lap, and it's going to be just over 10 minutes. You could quite easily do this in a very low 10 minutes, maybe even into the 9 minutes if you was quick enough. But yeah, certainly around about 10 minutes, 2 million credits, nice and easy. Once you've caught up to the back of the first two AI, although they kind of, you know, are a bit more aggressive than the rest of the AI, you should quite easily get them at some point during the track. So there we have it. As you can see, they're all checked off now. So it is a single time use. Don't expect to be able to rinse and repeat it. This is kind of how the limited times work. This one seems much quicker than a lot of the others we've had previously, apart from maybe the Pikes Peak at Willow Springs that time. So there you go, 2 million credits in around about 10 minutes. 21 miles completed, nice and easy. So yeah, hope this little guide helps you out and gives you a little extra cash boost. I know it might not be obvious to absolutely everybody what this Olympic banner is doing back, but it is essentially just a limited time event to kind of get a sneak peek at what's going to happen for the Olympic races. 8-lap event, no weather, no tire deg or anything like that. It's just an 8-lap sprint. Pretty awesome to get away with 2 million credits for around about 10 minutes of work. So nice little cash boost going towards those final few cars I need to collect, and I just want to give a big thank you to all of you guys for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to, well, leave a like, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel for everything GT7 and motorsport content related. Big thank you to Poggers and the controller people for their continued support of the channel, as well as my channel members. I'm still working out on those perks just to see how I can reward you guys for kind of giving to me each month. So a massive thank you to you guys. My Twitter, my Discord and my donation link will be down in the description down below, and I will see you all later on. Have a great day guys. Peace.